Why are you screaming at the audience? Oh, now you're quiet. As soon as I bring you in to say hello, hello. You've decided you're as silent as Marcel Marceau. Would you like to say hello to the audience? The camera is the other way. Hi, I'm LadyJenevia, and I'm making this review in a hurry so I can have it finished and scheduled to go live before I go see Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. Am I ready for the new camp masterpiece and to see it a week early? Absolutely. Today's video is a spoiler-free review of Dickinson Season 3, Episode 6, which is titled A Little Madness in the Spring. In last week's spoiler-free review for Episode 5, I asked the audience whether or not they wanted me to still preview a song from upcoming episodes when I do my spoiler-free reviews of them, and I got a couple of comments saying yes, which is more than sufficient enough of a reason for me to keep doing so. Therefore, this week's song preview is called TGIF, and it's by an artist called K.Flay. As always, I will have it linked in the description box of this video, so feel free to go and show it some love. Dickinson is a show that seems to have a noticeable escalation in drama when moving from the first half of the season to the second half, though in Season 3, you can tell that they started doing that a bit early because as we all saw, Episode 5 was just full of drama. Episode 6 is more so focused on the family unit and the concept of family. We have a few different family units in the show's universe, and I enjoy the spirit of camaraderie that we get to see in Episode 6. A lot of the writing for Season 3 has been focused on the topic of war, understandably so, since it's taking place during the Civil War. But Episode 6 also brings the opportunity for further historical education and research into other historical injustices. About what? Well, I won't say. It seems like a lot of things that have happened in these first 5 episodes were already spoiled before they aired. That is, if you're the type of person to do deep dives on things before they air or are released to the public. No judgment either way, it's your choice whether or not you want to approach things that way. But regardless of those things getting spoiled, it doesn't mean that I'm going to go around confirming or denying anything before those things air. We can get into the specifics next week. There are a couple of things in Episode 6 that are the culmination of various plot points that have been built up over the last couple of episodes, which is good because then we can not only talk about the specifics of those plot developments within that episode, but we can have a little retrospective where we can acknowledge and appreciate how the show has taken us from point A to point B. There's one particular plot development that is probably pretty inconsequential in the grand scheme of everything else going on in the series, but I'm still really looking forward to it finally airing because I have seen people on the Bird app speculating on a particular thing in a way that is not actually correct. If you've been watching my reviews, you probably know that I have not been a fan of Lavinia's material this season. I'm not entirely sure what the general consensus is among the fandom on how things are going for her, but regardless of whether or not you think her Season 3 material is up to par, I can say that she will at least get to have her own little scene in this episode where the focus is in fact on her. Whether or not you will enjoy it may be swayed by whether or not you enjoy her Season 3 material in general, but at the very least it presents the opportunity to have Anna getting to be in the spotlight more than she's been able to be for the vast majority of this season. Like I've said before, there are plot spoilers for all of the remaining episodes that members of the press are not supposed to spoil before they air. We will start next week's review off with whatever it was that was not supposed to be revealed for Episode 6, and let's see if it's something that actually stayed secret for once. I don't have a whole lot else I want to preview for episode 6. I would say everything else in it is better off revealed in real time. But before I go, I did want to check in with my viewers and ask whether or not people would be interested in me doing some sort of videos for Hawkeye. I went back and forth about whether I should try to do watch parties or reviews, but to be quite honest, I don't think either one of those formats would work, and I will explain why. I've been taking some courses, and part of my coursework is that I have research papers to complete. There are 2 large papers I have to have written, completed, and submitted this month, November. So I would not be able to do weekly reviews of the show in a timely manner and still get my assignments done. Watch parties, however, stress me out because I like editing. I like being able to condense things down so that the audience does not have to sit through dead air of me just sitting there watching whatever it is that I'm watching. Doing watch parties on live stream can also be stressful in a way because of time zones, and it just inevitably makes me feel like no matter what time zone I choose to accommodate, it's going to be inconvenient for someone. And the beauty of YouTube is that it's very open to people being able to open the website and watch the videos of different people whenever it's convenient for you, and usually you don't have to worry about whether or not it's available in your specific country because most reviews and those types of things are not geo-blocked. Since there are only 6 episodes in Hawkeye Season 1, I will try to figure something out, whether it's a season review after all of the episodes have aired or something posted on a more episodic basis. I will try to put something together, but it will not be done until December at earliest, so just keep an eye out for that if it's something you're interested in seeing. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I know it's a short upload, but I have papers to write. Truly, I am in fact in Greece too. I gotta go back to school again.
We're gonna be late. Let's go.
That's all I've got for now. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you again next week. And make sure you go see Ridley Scott's House of Gucci. Truly, I have been waiting, anticipating this momentous occasion. It feels like we're getting some good vibes going, you know? And now House of Gucci is coming out in cinemas, and I get to see it early. Still though, will I end up seeing it more than once? Yes. Bye.
Oh my God, this is incredible. This never gets old. I mean, this feels so special just to be able to be with this incredible group of people and celebrate what we've created. I just cannot wait for fans to see it. It is such an honor. I mean, even that feels like an understatement, but I am so incredibly grateful. I feel so lucky to have everyone at Marvel believe in me, at least enough to play the role of Kate Bishop, and that means a great deal to me.
It's an amazing night. I'm here to celebrate Hailee. She kills it in the role. We're under a big, fat, full moon. It's an awesome night to celebrate. Oh, aren't we overdue for a really wonderful Christmas story? And this is it. This is it. Just in time for the holidays. It's like family and Christmas time. You know, it's the holidays, you know, and also New York story. A New York Christmas. There's nothing like a New York City Christmas.